So I was gonna show people my route, but I did it yesterday and like doxed myself, so. Alright, so after cardio, well not cardio because it's running, so it's a little different, but running and abs, it's time for breakfast. So I'll eat 9 eggs, but only 3 whole eggs, and then these are just the whites. People say it's a waste to throw away the yolk, but like, it's actually cheaper than if you buy the egg whites, or at least it was. I'm not sure. I used to run the numbers. I think you take 1 in the beginning and then 1 at your pre-workout meal, if I remember correctly. I haven't taken these in a while, so. I'm also back on creatine because Huge sent me some stuff, and I actually love this creatine because it tastes orangey. And Lawyer Wheels used to sell supplements, but he doesn't anymore, and that's the only other flavored creatine I had. And this is like, reminds me of that shit. Alright, so basically the way it works is like 12 hours after your first meal will be your last meal. Cause like that's the way I do it. So I eat every 3 hours, 5 meals. So like the later you start, the harder it's gonna be, kind of thing. My biggest thing with getting back in shape is not drinking anymore. I drink on the weekends and the weekdays sometimes, depending on what's happening. That's the problem being in college. You just drink all the time. So the eggs are done, and normally I'd put hot sauce on this, but, you know, I happen to be, you know, fat and, you know, worthless and shit. So we're just gonna go salt and pepper today. All right, what's up, guys? So now I got a 5-hour class. I'm gonna go grab a protein shake and an energy drink for class. So here's my rationale, right? Like when I'm running, I actually feel better about drinking energy drinks and using nicotine. Not vaping specifically, but I'll always have a pack of Zins on me. Simply because like if it fucks up my heart, right? That means that the, what am I thinking? Like the heart balance, you know, if I'm running, I'm offsetting the damage and it keeps me in the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like my rationale, you know? I don't know what we're thinking, but yeah, so yeah, man. So here's my thing, right? By the time my hair grows back, I will also be dick skin shredded. If I run 5 miles every single day, right, and get my diet on track, like that's 5 miles a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I will be lean as shit. Regardless, you know, I might lose a lot of muscle, whatever, I will be lean as fuck. And then my hair will grow back, and I'll be able to like look in the mirror and be like, yeah, man, you look good, you know? Which is that's all you want, bro. You don't gotta be like Chris Bumstead, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be able to look in the mirror, right? And be like, hey, I like what I see, you know what I'm saying? I like that. You know, that guy is not, you know, fat and worthless and like a bitch and like, you know, a fucking pussy. You know, and he looks like shit and doesn't deserve anything, you know what I'm saying, because he doesn't work hard type shit. So, yeah. I actually used to run cross country, but like I was tired of being skinny when I was in high school, and I started lifting and it got slow. But freshman year of high school, I ran a 4:47 mile and a 17:21 5K, which was like pretty good for a freshman. You know, there's people like seniors like who were down in the 15s and shit, and you know, 4:10. But for a freshman, you know, who running wasn't his main sport, it wasn't too bad. I was more like a lacrosse, rugby kind of guy. I started playing rugby, or I started training for rugby, but I mainly played lacrosse my whole life because my uncles were both triple All-Americans, and my aunt was a triple All-American field hockey. So I just came from a lacrosse family. They all played at Maryland, so Maryland and UMBC, because I'm from, you know, they're all from Baltimore. I'm from around Baltimore, so be more specifically, if you're from Baltimore, my family is mostly from Dundalk. Some little horse meat lore, but I don't live there. My cousins still live over there, but I live, you know, different part of Maryland. So yeah, we gonna get a protein shake. So I try and go for, so look, I'm like 204 maybe right now, 204 pounds. So I'm gonna try and shoot for like 230 grams of protein per day. And honestly, I've always been the guy who goes super light on carbs, but like I'll eat vegetables, like that'll be my, I also take like multivitamins, so it just feels like, you know, Feels like it's balancing out. If Sush wants to hit me with a Boulevard sponsorship, bro, these are fire. Joko lent me these. I'm not gonna lie, these are fire. I like these a lot. It's free promo. They didn't have the protein shake in there. I'm gonna be late to class, but I don't give a fuck. You know, it's like these gains more goddamn important. I don't know what it is, bro, but Southern accents, that shit is nice, bro. Like, I want one. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, no, you don't want one, but I fucking want one, dude. I'm all about that Southern shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, other than like the racism, you know, dude, I'm all for it. Dude, I love barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I like bonfires. I like wearing camo, you know? I like doing woodsy shit. Yeah, man, I'm all about that, you know? Just point me in the right direction, dude. Mainly barbecue, though. Like, I want to be like, I think Texas. I like Texas, but my favorite city is like New York. Brooklyn is like the best part of any city I've ever been to in the country, dude. I fucking love Brooklyn. I love it so much, dude. It just feels like a place I want to be. Just want to know if I can like keep my guns in New York. I don't know what the gun laws are up there. Gun laws are a huge factor on where I live, because like I want guns, man. I want to have my fucking guns. Yeah, so if I can't have them, you know, I'm not living there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the Olympia's Day, I'm actually rooting for Jeremy Buendia. I'm honestly not super excited to watch Classic, because like I've always been more a men's physique guy. Like, I know Chris Bumstead is that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's like, you know, he'll probably win. I mean, I could be wrong unless there's some strong competitors this year, but open though, I want to see Andrew Jacked sometime in the next 5 years win the Olympia. I love Andrew Jacked, and mainly I want to see Jeremy Buendia get top 5. I was honestly sleeping on him. Like, I was like fucking deep REM on him, dude. I was like tucked into a king size bed, you know what I'm saying, with like maids massaging me. Like, I'm in the deepest sleep possible. That's how hard I was sleeping on him, because I was like, dude, he's like, you know, he won in 2014 and 2017 kind of shit. Like, there's no way. I don't think he'll win, but if he gets top 5, dude, I'll like, holy fuck. And it's crazy I was hating on him because he's Filipino, you know what I'm saying? That's like Asian on Asian crime, you know? So, nah, I'm supporting Jeremy, dude. I hope he gets top 5. I'm praying for it. He worked so hard. He actually like inspired me. Like, he overcame the odds, and like, I was part of the odds, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I'm one of the fucking people sleeping on him, you know what I'm saying? He proved me wrong. He looks fucking awesome. So I don't know if he'll get top 5, but I hope he does.
So in a little while, but I thought I should
probably my favorite X song.
Comment as to what's going on in Charlottesville. So again, I want to thank everybody for being here. In particular, I want to thank
while I sit and pretend to make amends with all these false laws. I pray to cement will fucking swallow you. I follow you down road to this broke. Can't hard enough for you. My heart is gone as clear as a corpse. Never mind me while I sit and pretend to make amends with all these false laws. I pray to cement will fucking swallow you. I follow you down road to this broke. Can't hard enough for you. My heart is gone as clear as a corpse. Why the fuck should I apologize? Country's orderless, it's a lie. By these fucking government scumbag dick suckers with ties when the fight for my future is right. In my hands, in the future of many youth. If I play my cards, can advance. And anyone die, I know my mind. And where can I find this future? Simply a mind that you will be blinded. Trapped in a mind of flowers within our walls. I'm feeling like my mind within the war between myself, between the slavery of media is poor presentation.
violence on many sides.
Than our nation. So just a pity depending on people resembling Bible Satan. Set them up on film, with them up on film like his PlayStation. Open up your minds and come together as a nation.
It's been going on for a long, long time. It has no place in America. What is vital now is a swift restoration of law and order and the protection of innocent lives. No citizen should ever fear for their safety and security in our society. And no child should ever be afraid to go outside and play.
My babe for the day. should be happy I'm giving you back. Cause I can make you wifey for a week. We can spend a weekend in Japan. Anyone but with my Aki Chan. Kill a million fucking Jackie Chan. Honestly, I'm better as your boy. I'll be kinda shitty as your man. Let's go back to only being friends. Sorry, girl, I hope you understand this. Just nope. That's right. So good, so good.
I don't know if y'all ever seen my subwoofers in my trunk, but I got two 12 inches. This thing's huge. This is my baby right here. Yeah.